Hey guys, welcome to Seank's Beauty Bar, where we grab from the bar and discuss all things beauty. Today we are targeting a very hot topic, and that is about hyperpigmentation, what it is, key ingredients of what to look for, as well as some recommended products. And if you guys are interested on how to get rid of your hyperpigmentation, dark spots, sunspots, definitely stick around for this video because it's going to be very helpful if that's something that you're looking to conquer. So grab your morning brew. I'm getting ready with you as we discuss all things beauty. Okay guys, so before we jump into this video, I wanted to let my subscribers know that I have to change my time to about 7 p.m. And I'm wanting to know if you guys are okay with that. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I put my videos up at 8 a.m. in the morning, but they're not getting the traction that they need to get as far as the algorithm on YouTube recommending my videos. And even though it's really great content, it really depends on the views and interactions that I get in the comments below determines whether or not YouTube sees it as an important video and will recommend it. So it's not been happening because the time of day that I'm posting my videos is way too early. So advice I'm getting is to post in the evening when everybody is on the platform and really having time to watch and interact. So I'm going to move my videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. I could do it at 6, but I think like 7 p.m. is a sweet spot. Do let me know if you guys prefer that. I will still be doing my DIYs and everything on Thursdays at 7 p.m. and my makeup tutorials, but I needed to switch this schedule from the morning to the evening just because I get more interaction from my subscribers during the evening time, and most of them are online in the evening time as well. So yeah, that's just what it is right now. But for those of you who are new to my channel, Seank's Beauty Bar is all about you leaving questions in the comment section below, me grabbing your questions and answering them here on this platform. I'm a former microbiologist and biochemist, and now I'm in the beauty space, and I bring science into the beauty space, and we discuss your questions here. I recommend products and all that good jazz. So you guys, let me know your thoughts on that, and let's jump right into this topic. Okay, so you guys know I love to explain things as simple as possible. So let's just briefly jump into what is hyperpigmentation. It is the darkening of an area on your skin and nails from what is called melanin, right? Okay, so looking at this diagram, you see the layers of the skin. There's a border right here at the epidermis that houses melanocytes. These are responsible, or cells that are responsible for producing melanin. In fairer skin tones, melanocytes are less active, but if you're someone who's mostly of the Hispanic or Asian culture, it's going to be stimulated pretty quickly when exposed to the sun, and then you'll start to see either your skin getting darker or you'll start to see hyperpigmentation. Now that's also in the case in someone of my skin tone or darker as well. We tend to get darker, and what is happening is the melanocytes are producing more melanin to protect us from the sun doing more damage to our internal organs. So when you see a sun tan happening, your body is creating a defense system to protect you from real serious damage from the sun and sun exposure. There is a recommended time for being out in the sun, and 80 to 90% of the cancer cases that are happening is really due to skin cancer, and that's from overexposure in the sun. So definitely, guys, make sure that you're not staying in the sun too long. The next issue that lends to hyperpigmentation is hormonal. So if you're pregnant, and again, Hispanic or Asian, sometimes you'll see the discolorations happening on the cheek area, the forehead, the neck area. That, just like the sun, stimulates the melanocytes to produce more melanin, and that's where the discoloration is coming from. Now, factor number 3 is something that is mostly common, and that is due to inflammation of the skin, which they call post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. You have breakouts happening and you start to pick at your breakouts and it leaves a dark scar behind. How do we prevent this from happening? Well, if you guys remember, I did a previous video about knowing your skin's pH and finding products like the best facial wash. I think that was the title of the video, to really bring your environment on the face to homeostasis, where the microbiomes, which is an ecological system or community of microbes that sit on the face, help to fight off toxins, pollution, free radicals, all that from damaging your skin. When they're happy, your skin is going to be happy and clear. But if you're not using the right products that are pH balanced, where if you're a woman, it's 5.5, if you're a man, it's 5.8, then you're either going to have your skin being too alkaline, that is going to lend to issues with the skin and irritation, or you're going to have your skin too acidic and falling below that 5.5 or that 5.8 and really down in that 4.5 area, where it starts to produce a lot of oil, which then in turns into acne breakouts, which then, if you're picking it, will turn into hyperpigmentation or acne scarring. So let's talk about some of those treatments to really target your dark spots, getting rid of that hyperpigmentation, getting rid of any irritation to the skin. So some of the treatments that doctors would use mostly is laser treatments. Now, here's the thing about a laser treatment. The energy from the laser is, or should be, used at a low power, right? But the wavelength would be one that varies. Just depending on the severity of your hyperpigmentation. And they will ask you a ton of questions just to make sure they're using the right laser, they're using the right wavelength of energy. The reason why they're using lasers is because if the sun's energy is what's stimulating melanocytes to produce melanin, then they're going to use something with like a light energy that is actually going to change the molecular structure of the melanin that has already been produced, and then your immune system will come and start to eat that away. Now, you have to do that after a couple of treatments. You can't just do it after one treatment, just depending on the severity. However, if you don't want to go that route, you can also go the chemical peel route. And I know a lot of people do this a lot. You want to find something that has AHAs or BHAs, but I would offer AHAs just to protect you from the sun. And when you're using chemical peels, of course, either if you can get an evening appointment or if you're using a really good sunscreen to protect your skin, because you just don't want to go out into the sun when you've just done a chemical peel. It's not going to look good and you're going to hate it afterwards. Sometimes microdermabrasions are also used by estheticians as well. Again, depending on the severity of your hyperpigmentation. So that's also another option. Or you may opt for a physical exfoliant. Now, if you have acne, exfoliation may be more of an irritation to you, but if you just have the scarring and you're trying to get rid of that, then I would say opt for a physical exfoliator. Let's talk about some of the ingredients that you want to look for that's really going to help you with getting rid of those dark spots. So I mentioned AHA and BHA, finding products with that, or doing some sort of peel with an AHA and BHA in it. Also anything with glycolic acid, ascorbic acid, tretinoid, which is a derivative of vitamin A. Actually, a dermatologist will or can recommend a product that has tretinoid in it for you to spot treat your hyperpigmentation. This ingredient is a little bit controversial, yet some people use it. It's hydroquinone. And hydroquinone is one that inhibit melanin production. Again, it is controversial. It'll brighten up that spot, but there is some side effects. So just bear that in mind if you're going to opt for that route. Again, seeking a dermatologist and getting the best professional insight on your particular case, I would highly, highly recommend. However, if you know that you just want to spot treat, I'm going to recommend some products to you. And I always say patch test just to make sure you're not going to have any irritation whatsoever when you're trying to treat at home your dark spots. But this literally worked for me, and it may work for you too. So I know a lot of people rave about these products, and I see why. So the first product is the Charcoal Mask by Mary Kay. This is a part of their Clear Proof line. If you have oily skin, this is going to be your best friend. If you have exaggerated pores, this is going to be your best friend. If you close the pores, you prevent any sort of breakouts from happening because there is no open area for free radicals to really get deep into the epidermis. So you definitely want to try this charcoal mask from Mary Kay. When I'm not using that, I'm using the Cranberry and Turmeric mask from Kiehl's. This is one of their cult products. Actually does what it says. It brightens the skin. It fades away all the discoloration. And a lot of the times you don't have to use it on your entire face. Just put it on that area of interest that is giving you issues, which would be your hyperpigmentation. You can use your turmeric mask there and leave it on for 10 minutes and then wash it off. Now, the next product that I recommend is an Estee Lauder product, and this is the Resurfacing Peel from Estee Lauder. It's a small one that I got as a free gift. I've tried this and I absolutely love it. We'll be buying the big one. Again, this is a resurfacing peel, so it's pretty much your in-home chemical peel. So I like to use this in the evening time. You use it twice in a week. You're just putting on a very thin layer of it. It's very clear, and 10 minutes. Just do it twice a week and you will see results from this. But again, I would say with something that has an AHA in it, you definitely want to use sunscreen. So that's this product here. And when I'm not doing the chemical peels and all that stuff, another great line of product that I love to use is the Caudalie line. Their Vinoperfect line for getting rid of dark spots has tons of reviews. It's top rated, and I'm going to show you the Caudalie Essence. This allows the absorption of the Vinoperfect serum to go in at least 2 to 3 times faster. So what you do is cleanse your face. Sometimes you can tone. If you don't want to use a toner, then just use this and then go in with the Caudalie Vinoperfect serum. This will clear up your dark spots. Really awesome line, really awesome products. I bought these off of eBay for about, I think this one was about $15, I think. I think both of them were about 15 bucks, but I wanted to get them in the small because it's not cheap. However, I wanted to try them in the travel size just because I wanted to see if they were going to work for me, and they actually work. I don't have a lot of hyperpigmentation now. When I do start to see that I do have scarring or some sort of blemish, I literally run for these products as well as using my Kiehl's mask. So hopefully, guys, this gave you some insight. I did not want to overwhelm you with too much information. Hopefully this is enough information that you can figure out if you want to see a dermatologist, if you want to treat it on your own, and some of the products that either you can use or the ingredients that you should be looking for in products that you do want to use. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Again, guys, I'm going to be doing this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday moving forward at 7 p.m. So on Wednesday and Friday, it will be now at 7 p.m. just because the algorithm is not favoring me doing this at 8 a.m. in the morning because I don't have enough views and enough interactions for YouTube to see my content as important. So hopefully you guys will share my videos and give this a thumbs up. Do subscribe. I love you guys so much. Looking forward to targeting the next question, which is also going to be a goodie, but I'll wait to surprise you guys with that one on Wednesday. But Thursdays, I'm actually going to be doing a DIY, and this DIY, guys, is literally turning your area, whether it's in your closet, whether it's out in your bedroom, a space that you can have as your own beauty section. So definitely check me out on Thursday at 7 p.m. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Ciao for now.